officially started. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute, you guys just went to Key West and Miami. Wasn't that the start of season 4? No.
Nope.
That was vacation.
Now we are finally traveling, finally hitting the road, taking off. This is going to be an epic trip. It's already been interesting. We've already had problems with the slide out topper of trying to get that situated, but we got it fixed, we got it situated. No matter how many bad words I said, I made it work. So we're on the road, we're headed out of Florida right now.
So this season is going to be 75 campgrounds in 17 states in 7 months.
In a fifth wheel.
It's gonna be intense.
Moving quickly.
Yes.
We're gonna see how this goes. We replaced our door. He was assessing our RV repair guy, Andy, which, by the way, thank you so much for helping us out. You can see the damage. So the screws were actually too long. They got put in. And so this was our door handle beforehand. You can see where it's damaged as far as there, here. So this door handle was not normal. This door handle was pretty much shot to begin with. So I'm kind of glad we replaced the door. I'm glad we replaced this too.
We were so happy to get our new door, and then we realized something's missing.
What do you think's missing? That doesn't shut. I think that's a problem. Mosquitoes? Come on in! We're here! What's interesting is that we just threw away the door early this morning, and this piece was on there. So I may have to go into the trash. Dumpster diving. So got the door, the screen. Luckily not too much was packed in there. I got the piece of plastic that we needed. Okay. I'm done dumpster diving. I'm not going to do this anymore.
We bought a new map for this RV. This is where you put all the states on that you visited. I don't know that I like that it's in a tube like this, so we'll see how well it goes on here. Now this one is supposed to be better with the colors, something about being UV protected, so they're not supposed to fade the way our other maps have. I am not holding my breath for this because we have yet to find a really good map. In fact, if you have a map that you've been using that does not fade in the sun, please let us know. Put it down in the comments. Next, we are trying to decide, do we put it on the door or do we put it on the slide? Now, our fear with putting it on the slide is that because we move so quickly, the slide is going to be going in and out every 2 to 3 days. So is that going to affect the map? So for now, we're going to stick with the front door again. We went from 11 feet, hold on, what were we last time? 11 feet tall and 4 inches, I think, last time. This time we're 13 feet, 4 inches. That's a big difference on the interstate. Well, really on any road.
Got it?
Yep.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay.
So Ryan did tape a level on this so that he knew that the board was level and he wasn't like tipping it down, you know, as he's measuring. So we've had RV for 4 months and the Carefree slide topper doesn't work anymore. It wouldn't roll up, so Ryan thought maybe some debris got in there. He was going to clean it out.
We have Carefree Ascent slide toppers on all 3 slides. This is convenient as it is different from most slide toppers. It has a cover to keep it from becoming unwound when traveling. This seems like it can be more of an issue if debris gets stuck in it, which I think is already a problem. I was hoping that this might be just a simple issue. The slide topper was not rolling up when the slides started going back in, and it was stuck out for some reason. So, in trying to remove the cover for the roller, the spring all of a sudden came unwound completely, and unfortunately, we're leaving tomorrow. So I hope this can be a quick little issue to be resolved. Because the problem is, this can't come down because this is in the way. But this is in the way, and therefore I can't get up to it to make sure the center is locked in. The center's not locked in. So let me get up to this screw first, see if I can unscrew it.
Ryan found one of the screws had been left in, even though the top busted off. Thanks a lot, Blue Compass. We appreciate you charging us full price to give us crappy quality.
It should work. This is why you always keep extra screws. This looks like this, so it should be about the right screw that's going to work. It's got a different head to it, but it should work. Okay, let's try this. Alright, so the issue is I'm going to have to get it back in here. Okay. Alright, now we have to get... Alright, now we got to get this in here. In this spot right here. So it's day 2, trying to get this thing wound back up accordingly. And I went and looked at the manufacturer's instructions. And basically what it says is that the spring needs to be wound around in rotation every single time that the slide is long in feet minus 1. So ours is about 11 feet long, so that means about 10 rotations around it. By the time I get to about 7 or 8, I feel like the spring is going to rip my fingers off, unfortunately. So I went down and adjusted to about 6 to 7, and I still feel like it's too tight being wrapped around it. So I may have to make some adjustments, because unfortunately what's happening is as the slide is coming out, it's having to like sort of rock back and forth because I think it's getting stuck on the top of the slide because the spring is so wound up tightly, it's having to unwind it. And unfortunately, I worry about the slide. I worry it's going to be a problem.
Checkout is less than an hour away. We still haven't fixed the stupid slide topper. It's not going well. We're traveling over 2,500 miles in 2 weeks. We're trying not to do more than 200 miles at a time. Most of our stops will be for a single night, but we did spend 2 nights at High Falls State Park. They had 4 miles of hiking trails, most of them around water, and we didn't want to miss an opportunity to get some hiking in and see the falls.
This is why you can never tell what's underneath the power panel until you lift it, because you can see the nice little spidey. I think it's a wolf spider, but he's pretty large. And that's exactly where I was about to stick my hand.
One of our stops was to Marion County Park. The sights weren't very level and the dump looked a little questionable, but the park itself was gorgeous. There were multiple lakes, large grassy areas to run around, very picturesque. It's a nice little stop if you're ever near Jasper, Tennessee. One of the things that we liked about this RV is that there's more places to sit. So we thought, well, the full-size couch, we'll go ahead and give that to the pets. They'll have plenty of room to lay down, and then Ryan and I can take the recliners. Here's the couch, complete with stuffed toys. Where do you think the pets are? Yep, on the recliners. Ryan and I lost our seat.
Do you really think I care? I don't. Because I get more food when you do that.
You put it in, she takes it out.